Just a friendly reminder that if he seems like a good guy, he's not. Just a friendly reminder that if he seems like a good guy, he's not. He's not. He's not.
He's probably not a good guy because you keep dating and chasing after the bad boys. Right? It's always just baffling to me how these chicks are constantly chasing these clearly bad men, right? Who are emotionally abusive, sometimes physically abusive towards them, who don't treat them the way they want to be treated, who completely piss all over them, take advantage of them, have sex with them, disappear on them, ghost them, breadcrumb them, do all sorts of crazy shit to drive them nuts, yet they continue to stick around. And this is why jerks and a-holes turn these women on. These women are so obsessed with these guys, and it's hilarious how they can't even see it. Right? They can't even see it themselves. And I just don't feel sorry for these girls anymore. Right? There was a time when I used to, back when I was still a bit naive, hadn't gone red pill yet. I actually felt sorry for these girls, and I'm like, yeah, you know, these guys, girl, don't waste your time on him. He doesn't deserve you. You deserve better. Right? And now I'm like, good. That's your fault, girl. Good. He did that to you? Good. Learn from it. Stop making the same mistake. Stop going for these guys. I ain't going to be your shoulder to cry on. I don't want to hear about it. That's who you chose. Right? That was your decision. So live with it. You made your bed. Now lay in it. Okay? Stop complaining to the world about how these guys, said he tried to act like he was this nice guy and he wasn't. You knew from the get-go, you knew from the jump that this guy was not nice, right? You knew from the jump when this guy showed up to your date an hour late, made you pay for it, didn't call you afterwards, only comes over after midnight. You should have known from the jump, this guy is probably not a nice guy. But you know what? You dated him anyway, and many like him. Many like him. Until you couldn't get these guys anymore, right? And that's usually when these girls start to hit the big 3-0, the magic 3-0, right? And they notice these guys, they don't even want to come over and have sex with them anymore, right? It's just like they've been tossed to the side. And these girls get on TikTok, Snapchat, IG, and they complain about these same guys, like, oh my God, girl, stay away. If he exhibits any of these red flags, he doesn't call you after sex, he only comes over after midnight, he's sleeping with other women behind your back, he's using you for money, he stays at your place rent-free. These are some red flags, girl. And it's like, no shit, Sherlock. Right? But do things ever change? No. They don't change, and they will never change. Even when I first started teaching dating advice way back, like almost 3 decades ago now, these girls were complaining about the same thing. Complaining about the same bad boys. Okay? Complaining about the same bad boys. And you know what? Sadly, the overwhelming majority of those girls are still single to this day. Still single to this day. Still trying to chase those bad boys while ignoring the good men who would actually treat them well, right? Who would actually give them what they're asking for from the bad boy. No, they don't want that. No, too boring. I need that mental stimulation that the bad boy gives me. I need that drama. I need the drama. I like crying myself to sleep. I like my mascara running down my face. I need that in order to feel alive. I need that in order to feel like a woman. I don't want this nice guy who's going to pay for my dinners, who's going to show up on dates on time, who isn't going to be banging my friends behind my back. No, I don't want him. He's not mentally stimulating. He doesn't give me any drama that I can just engulf myself in. No, I need the bad boy for this, right? So history repeats itself. The more they pursue these guys, the longer they stay on that carousel, because they just meet more and more bad men who are just like the last bad man that they dated, the last bad man that dumped them, the last bad man that had sex with them and took off, and they just meet another one, and another one, and another one, and they continue to ride that carousel round and round, right? They ride the carousel round and round, and they don't get off. They don't get off. Every once in a while, they'll meet some poor sucker, some nice guy who buys them free gifts, buys them free dinners that they take advantage of. Maybe they'll even date that guy for a few months until the next bad boy comes along, right? The next bad boy that they really have no chance of locking down now, because now they're in their middle ages, right? They might be in their 40s now and still trying to lock down the Chad, and it's like, girl, you're being a bit delusional here. You got to be realistic about where your SMV is, and that's a big problem with these, especially these older former hotties. They cannot realistically measure their SMV in real time, right? They're trying to measure their SMV as it relates to when they were like 22 or 21 years old, and it's like, girl, you're not 21 or 22 anymore. You're 41, 42. So you don't have that power you had back then. You have to be more realistic. You have to lower your standards if you want a good man, right? You're going to have to accept the fact that, hey, I can't get the 6'4", 225-pound Chad anymore. I have to settle for the 5'6", 5'7", 200-pound beta guy. Might be thinning out in the hair, might be receding a bit, might have a little bit of a pot belly going on, might be driving like a car that was hasn't been manufactured in the last 2 decades, but hey, he's a good guy, treats me right, makes me feel good about myself, compliments me, and I'm happy. But nope. Nope, I need the drama. I need the mental stimulation. I can't get enough of the bad boy. Can't get enough of these jerks. Ooh, I need it. These women just chase it to no end. And it's so sad because all they do is they stay on that carousel as it goes round and round and round. And they just rack up more bodies, rack up more sexual partners, rack up more emotional baggage, more mental baggage. That's why so many of these girls are on antidepressants by the time they're in their late 30s. You'll be shocked at how many women in their 30s, even just their 30s, have a therapist, are on regular antidepressants, and are just carrying around a lot of this emotional and mental baggage, right? If not physical baggage, if they've had a child out of wedlock, which a lot of these girls have, right? They've had Chad's kid, and they want you to take care of Chad's kid. It's not your responsibility, but they want you to do it, right? And society wants to shame you into doing it. But obviously you follow my work, so you're never going to do that, are you? That is what they're bringing along with them because they won't get off that carousel, because they won't lower their expectations and be more realistic about the type of man that they can successfully keep and maintain in a relationship, where he's not going to be running off on her, he's not going to be, cheating on her, he's going to be there with her and be a good man. These chicks, that's why I call them damaged guys. If they're over the age of 30 and still single, they're the DG, right? And I'm not saying it because that's how I feel. I'm saying it because that's what I see. That's what I've been seeing forever. And I was one of the very first, if not the very first dating coach to actually call them out. And I did that coaching video here on my 33 Secrets channel a couple of years ago. I said, single females over 30, they're DG. Got attacked a lot over that, mostly by chicks over DG. Got attacked, right? But it's true. Why? Because that's what I've seen out there. Chicks who are still single beyond the age 30, there's a reason why. Especially these former hotties. And the hotter she is, and she's still single, the bigger the red flag. Never forget that. Drop your comments below, guys. As always, I love to see them. I love to read them. Right? Very clever lately. Very clever comments you guys are coming up with. Some of them are super hilarious. But drop your comments below. Let me know what you think about what she has to say, her little rant, as well as my own. Okay? And I'll see you guys in my comments. So, I'm going to wrap up here. Until next time, this is M from the 33 Secrets. Don't forget to smash that like button below. Do it for the DeLorean. Smash that like button below for the DeLorean. Also, hit that notification bell right next to it so you're notified whenever I release a brand new coaching video here on the YouTube. More importantly, guys, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. Helps me out a ton when you subscribe, so please make sure you subscribe to my channel. Okay? Helps me out with the YouTube algorithm because they're definitely not helping me anymore. I need your help. So subscribe to my channel, share my videos with your buddies. And for you guys who want to support my work and all of this red pill, gold pill, and platinum pill content even further, stainless steel pill content, the best way to do that is by jumping into my monthly online coaching program, 7 Months to Mastery, where I'm teaching guys just like you how to go out there and approach and close the youngest, hottest, and most beautiful looking women on the planet. I'm talking about 8s, 9s, and 10s, the same exact type of women that myself and all of my coaching students all over the world are out there approaching and closing every single day, every single week, no matter what type of racial divisions going on in the world, no matter what type of virus is going on in the world, we are out there making things happen 24/7, just living our lives and having fun and taking no prisoners. And I want you to be a part of that. Okay, life is short. I want you to be part of it. I want you to learn how to do it. And right now, the first month is only $1 for the entire first month of coaching lessons in 7 Months to Mastery, which is a very, very, very valuable program. I highly recommend you join. It's only $1 for the entire first month of content, so take advantage of it. And it only takes 2 seconds to sign up. All you need to do is click that link below in my description box. It will take you over to my website where you can get signed up right now. Just takes 2 seconds, so do that now, and I will see you in my next coaching video.